I'll be indebted to what he did for me, giving me my start, and certainly, parted ways. But 5 years later, after I retire, he dedicates a statue in my name and puts me in the Ring of Honor.
He was the shoe. He always talked about the shoe. And me growing up in York, Pennsylvania, the Colts were my team. Johnny Unitas was my idol. And to put on that uniform and put that shoe on as a coach meant so much to me personally. And it was a great 4 years. The 3 I had with Peyton and the 1 I had with Andrew. But I love the city. I love everything that the Colts stands for, and that's because of Jim Irsay.
The Colts will not figure out or lock in the quarterback position until Jim Irsay dies.
We make the f***ing rules now. No more talk. Just win. Let's go. Touchdown! I-N-D-Y! Anthony Richardson.
Welcome back to the channel. This is Marcus Sniffles, Colts fan, and I would like to just start this video out by saying, my bad, y'all. I didn't mean for him to, I didn't think he would, I thought we had some time. I thought we had a few more years with Jim Irsay. So, yeah, R.I.P. That's my bad. That's my bad. I shouldn't have said that. But, yeah, Colts owner passed away, 65 years old. He's been owning the team since, 1997. Grew up with the team that his dad bought, worked his way up pretty much, did, I think, pretty much every job. He was a GM at one point. A very, very charitable guy. That was the main thing that I saw with the eulogies for Jim Irsay, is all the money that he gives, all the donations, all the causes that he supports. The Chuck Strong was very important, and it's actually still going on, even though Chuck Pagano was he's been gone from the team for almost a decade. But Chuck Strong is still a big, important part of the Colts organization. So RIP to him. Condolences to his family and obviously, players and everybody involved, everybody that knows him, Colts fans and all that. He had his flaws here and there, but he was definitely one of the more eccentric and exciting owners. But I am excited to see what happens going forward with the team. If you're a Colts fan, you've kind of noticed that I believe his oldest daughter, Carly Irsay Gordon, she's been very front facing, very out front. If you go back and watch the draft, normally where Jim Irsay sits is right next to the coach and the GM in the war room. And I know last year it was her sitting there. Jim Irsay was, I can't remember if he was there or not, but she's been there. She's been taking more of a management role. She's damn near pretty much been running the team behind the scenes for the last few years, and you can actually see her on the sidelines. She'll be on the sidelines with a headset on. She's listening to plays. She's at practice listening to the scripts, and she's really invested in the ins and outs and the operations of the team. And I'm very excited to see how she runs this team going forward. And it's not a thing where she's just it's not a thing where she just got handed the team. She's in the trenches, doing the work, putting in the hours, having her face shown, all that stuff. The fact that as an owner of the team, she's sitting at practice with a headset on to listen to the plays at practice. Now, that's not something a lot of owners do or would even feel the need to do. But the fact that she feels I need my fingers and my eyes and ears all over this team. Now, one could say that's meddling, or you could view it as someone that's trying to learn and gather as much information so she can make the most informed decision that she can about the team that she's now partly in charge of with her sisters. Because there's a few owners that, make personnel and coaching decisions and don't know anything about the game, about the players, about the coaches, about the scheme, about the strategy, about anything. And Carly seems to know a lot more than a lot more owners around the NFL. So I think, yeah, Jim Irsay did a great job running the team. We made 2 Super Bowls under him, won. But I think with Carly Irsay Gordon, I'm thinking that we could be on the up and up. I think things could look a lot better. And I get this Shiv from Succession vibes. Like, she's like locked in, you know, she can be cutthroat and kind of like just like I want to see how she reacts if this season doesn't go well. You know, does she just stand by and just let things continue to go where they're going, or does she start cutting heads rolling in the off season? So that's what I'm curious to see. So before we end the video, it just got announced that the NFL is now allowing NFL players to play in the Olympics for flag football. And I got to thinking, who is the Colt that would be the most likely to make the team and be successful? And I think there's only one correct answer. And if you think about it, you know what the right answer is too, right? Like, we both agree on this. Let's say it on 3. 1, 2, 3. Josh Downs. See, we agree. Josh Downs is a clear, obvious answer. He's quick, fast, and with flag football, as someone that has played flag football for a few years, having a low center of gravity and being short is an advantage when it comes to flag football, because a lot of people out there are a little bit taller and it's hard to reach the flags when you're a little bit lower to the ground. And Josh Downs is the shortest, most explosive player that we have on the team. So if I had to pick one player to send over to the Olympics are in LA in 4 years, I'm sending Josh Downs, like hands down. It's going to be Josh Downs, and I think he would dominate over there. So let me know what you guys think. Who should the Colts send for the Olympic team? How do you feel about Carly Irsay Gordon being the new owner of the team? Do you think this team can go in the right direction? And do you think I'm responsible for Jim Irsay dying? Please say no. Make sure you guys subscribe to the channel, like the video. Every Monday, 7 in the morning, we're dropping videos. Make sure you guys turn those notifications on so you don't miss anything. And I'll see you guys on the next one. Peace.
Thanks for watching, babe. Make sure to like this video and subscribe to the channel.